All right, today we are going to do a wheel and tire cleaner review. And no, this is not sponsored by P&S Brake Buster. For those of you that have been following my channel, you guys know that I have been in search for a good wheel and tire cleaner. So today I'm not going to show any intros. I'm just going to jump right into a few products that I'm going to test out on my wife's van to see how well they can clean the wheels. To kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing for this test is I'm going to do a no agitation test. And what I'm really looking for is how well can the product clean the wheels and tires without zero agitation. The nice thing about these wheels is that they have a nice coating on them, so brake dust does pile up pretty quick, but I think for a really good cleaner it should be able to cut through the brake dust. I hate cleaning wheels. I have tried all the different products out there. I've tried Eagle One's all wheel cleaner. I've tried P&S Brake Buster. I've tried Diablo Guy's wheel cleaner, which I think is basically just like soap. And I have a few interesting products I'm going to show you guys. So without further ado, let's kind of come in and just kind of show you guys right there how dirty my finger is in looking at that. And honestly, this is like raved about by all of the different YouTubers. So the product I want to introduce you guys to is Americana Global Breakdown Wheel and Tire Cleaner. And I'm going to let you guys know this is the best wheel and tire cleaner that you can buy, in my opinion. There's still a couple solutions that I want to try, but honestly I'm settled on this. So you can get this for about $12 on Amazon. What's interesting is it really doesn't have a smell to it, which I actually kind of like. And as you notice, it kind of just like had like these little bubbles up in the air. It was really weird how it kind of goes on there, but I can tell you guys this does a really good job. So let's go ahead. I just kind of sprayed this again on the wheel that P&S Brake Buster didn't do a very good job on. So let's go ahead, rinse this off, and let's see how this product can actually clean up after the P&S Brake Buster left all of the grime on there. So I'm looking at my fingers. You can see it's just a teeny bit dirty, but not that bad. And the other spots that it missed, my fingers are completely clean. So honestly, this was just amazing to me because I've not found a wheel and tire cleaner that doesn't require agitation. Now, I think this would require some agitation, but honestly, just spraying it on, I was absolutely blown away after all the different products that I've tested. So we're actually going to go ahead and do one more test just to make sure that this product is legit. Okay, so test number 2, totally different day. Want to zoom in and just show you guys some of the dirt and grime and brake dust that are left on the wheels. And I'm actually going to be comparing this to Magus Hot Rims cleaner, and it's the first time I'll be using that product. So I actually put the Americana Global wheel cleaner and tire cleaner on the front tire because honestly, I think these are the dirtiest. In the time that we've had the van, I've noticed that they've gotten dirtier faster than the back ones. So I just wanted to see if this was a fluke. Maybe, I just didn't apply the product evenly. So yeah, I gave it just a second test, and this product, like I mentioned, no smell. It's really weird kind of how it goes on there, but you can literally watch the wheel as you spray it on there, and it's the grime and everything's really running down it. I've been able to see that on some tire cleaners, but not on wheel cleaners. So as you kind of zoom in here, you can just literally see some of the brake dust literally just kind of melting off of the wheel, which I think is really cool. And it's really easy to use, very effective. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and rinse off the wheel here and bring you guys in for a close-up look of how well this product does. And once again, not using any agitation, just wanted to do a no agitation test just to be able to see how well it can clean, because if I can find a wheel and tire cleaner where I don't have to deep clean them every time, I would love that. So just checking it, my fingers look completely clean, and you saw how dirty the rim was. Honestly, I think this wheel was dirtier than it was before when we tried the P&S Brake Buster, and I'm super excited about it. So let's jump to the back of the car. This is the Magus Hot Rims Wheel and Tire Cleaner. I've never used this product before, but you can definitely see there's still a decent amount of brake dust kind of on the back side here. One thing that's interesting about this product's about $5. I actually think this is a decent wheel and tire cleaner. It's definitely not as good as Americana Global, but what I do like about it is its foaming capabilities and obviously the price. The price is really hard to beat. I literally picked this up at O'Reilly's, I think, for $5. So I do really like the foaming action. One thing I'll be honest about is I've tested all these different wheel and tire cleaners. You can see how this is turning the tire brown. I don't get overly crazy about products that can change something a certain color. I think there's chemicals and things they can put in there that make you think, oh, hey, it's cleaning this really well. But honestly, it did a pretty good job on the rim. So we're going to go ahead and rinse it off here and just kind of see how well it did. You obviously, when you're doing these kind of tests or using wheel and tire cleaner, you do not want to leave the product sitting on there, and especially where I'm applying this in sunlight. It was a little bit cooler. It was later in the day, but you don't want to let these dry onto your rims. So after rinsing these off and we go just do a quick test, it actually did a pretty good job. My finger's dirty, but not as bad as the P&S Brake Buster. This actually did a much better job on the first go around. So I think for those of you that are trying to just find a cheap, kind of effective wheel cleaner with maybe a little bit of agitation, I actually think Maguire's Hot Rims can be actually a really good option. I definitely like it more than the P&S Brake Busters. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the Americana Global again. And honestly, we just want to see how well this wheel and tire cleaner can clean up from the Maguire's that we just tried on there. So I think, as you guys probably know, if the Maguire's already cleaned up the brake dust as good as it did on the first go around compared to the P&S Brake Buster, I think we already know what the results are going to look like, that it's really just going to clean up kind of those final products. But I wouldn't get too overly concerned when you guys are using a product and you see it changing colors, you see it doing something that you think it's working. Because honestly, when I first sprayed this on, the Americana Global, I was a little underwhelmed because I thought, hey, I'm really not seeing a whole lot. But as I looked at the wheel, I literally could see the brake dust and everything going off of the tire and rim. So let's go ahead and we'll just kind of come in for a close-up here. And as you guys can see, the results are pretty crazy. That it did clean up really good. There's still a little bit left on there, but for no agitation cleaner. Guys, this is my choice for wheel and tire cleaner. Americana Global, check it out, link in the description. Please like this video, please give it a comment. If you guys have another wheel cleaner I should try, please let me know, and have a great day.